Welcome to CCK Live. Today we're going to be breaking down the different types of 100% VA ratings. VA assigns disability ratings ranging from 0 to 100% using VA's Schedule for Rating Disabilities, or the VASRD. The 100% disability rating, or total disability rating, is the highest percentage that can be given for service-connected compensation purposes. This rating is reserved for veterans with extremely debilitating service-connected conditions that typically make them unable to work and mostly unable to care for themselves. Many veterans pursue 100% disability ratings because of the amount in compensation and additional benefits that might be associated with it. Therefore, it's really important to note that there are multiple types of 100% VA disability ratings that veterans are able to obtain.
To start, a veteran may be assigned a 100% schedular rating in one of two ways. Either the veteran has a single service-connected condition that's been determined to meet the 100% rating criteria under the diagnostic code specified for that condition, or the veteran has multiple service-connected disabilities whose individual disabilities ratings combine to 100% using the combined ratings formula. Importantly, if a veteran does have a schedular 100% rating, either for one condition or multiple conditions, they're fully able to and entitled to continue working. With a 100% schedular rating, there are no limitations in terms of employment as a potential pitfall in getting their rating reduced.
Another type of 100% rating is a total disability rating based on Individual Unemployability, or TDIU for short. This is a benefit that allows a veteran to be compensated at the 100% disability rate, even if their combined schedular disability rating does not equal 100%. So in this way, it's an alternative path to receiving maximum benefits, although unlike a schedular 100% rating, it does have limitations in terms of employment. TDIU is awarded in circumstances in which veterans are unable to secure and follow substantially gainful employment as a result of their service-connected conditions. Substantially gainful employment refers to whether a veteran's annual income meets or exceeds the federal poverty threshold for a single person. So in order to qualify for the TDIU benefit, you cannot be substantially gainfully employed. To qualify for schedular TDIU under the regulation 38 CFR 4.16a, a veteran must have one service-connected condition rated at 60% or higher, or they can also have two or more service-connected conditions, one of which is rated at least 40%, with a combined rating of at least 70%. So that's schedular TDIU. However, a veteran can still qualify for extraschedular TDIU if their combined ratings don't meet the requirements of 4.16a. Extraschedular TDIU falls under the regulation 38 CFR 4.16b. And there's just an additional step that needs to happen for TDIU to be awarded on an extraschedular basis, which you can read more about on our website.
The next type of 100% rating is the permanent and total 100% rating. These ratings refer to veterans whose disabilities are rated as total, meaning that they're 100% disabling according to VA, and permanent in nature, meaning that there is zero or close to zero chance of improvement. Permanent and total disability ratings are protected from being reduced, and those rated at 100% permanent and total are no longer required to attend VA compensation examinations, and VA will not schedule them for any further compensation and pension examinations. If you believe and you have evidence showing that your total 100% disability rating is unlikely to improve at any point in the future, you can write a letter to your VA regional office requesting a permanent rating. And with your letter, you can include medical evidence such as treatment records that show that your medical condition cannot be expected to improve in the future. This is a benefit that's often granted alongside a 100% rating or TDIU. So it's important to look at your rating decision to know if it's a benefit that's already been granted or if it's something that you need to reach out to VA and see if you can get.
And next up is the availability of a 100% rating for veterans who are rendered temporarily incapacitated due to one or more of their service-connected disabilities. This is called a temporary total disability rating, which still pays at the same rate as a 100% rating, but it's not permanent and it's usually for a short period of time. That depends on a number of different factors. VA offers 3 forms of temporary 100% disability ratings. First, there are Prestabilization ratings, which are temporary immediate disability ratings assigned to a veteran that has been recently discharged from military service with a severely disabling and unstable condition that is expected to continue for an indefinite period of time. Prestabilization ratings are assigned in increments of 50% and 100% over a period of 12 months following discharge. And then VA will consider whether or not the veteran's condition has stabilized and potentially reduce their rating. But before they can do so, VA has to schedule a reevaluation 6 to 12 months following separation. And then in addition to the stabilization or the prestabilization ratings, there's the hospitalization rating. And these are assigned to veterans who have been hospitalized for over 21 days because of a service-connected condition. In order to receive this benefit, the veteran must be receiving treatment at a VA medical center or a VA-approved hospital. And this rating is going to continue until the last day of the month in which the veteran stopped receiving hospital treatment for their service-connected condition.
Another type of 100% rating is a 100% rating based on convalescence. So convalescence is assigned to veterans who underwent treatment or surgery for a service-connected disability at a VA medical center or a VA-approved facility. So again, there are certain requirements that need to be met in order for a veteran to qualify for this type of rating. And the effective date of the convalescence rating is going to be that of hospital admission or outpatient treatment. And it can continue for 1, 2, or 3 months from the first day of the month following such hospital discharge or outpatient release. Additionally, the VA offers 100% disability ratings for service-connected cancer, regardless of the type of cancer. So this happens when the cancer is active. Generally, when you are first diagnosed with an active form of cancer that is service-connected, VA will assign a temporary 100% disability rating while you're receiving treatment. Once the cancer enters remission, the veteran will be reevaluated 6 months following the end of treatment, and then the cancer will get rated based on any residual symptoms that the veteran has of that cancer. So for example, veterans with service-connected prostate cancer will be assigned a 100% rating while the cancer is active. But after the cancer enters remission, the veterans will get rated for typical symptoms that they might have, such as urinary dysfunction, erectile dysfunction, and other symptoms that occur as a result of the prostate cancer.
Now, sometimes a veteran can be service-connected for conditions that are so severe that it warrants a rating that's higher than 100%. In these cases, veterans may be awarded a benefit called Special Monthly Compensation, or SMC. And there's a number of different ways that this benefit can be obtained, but just for one example, SMC may be warranted where a veteran requires the regular aid and attendance of another person because of their service-connected condition or conditions in order to complete what we would call activities of daily living, including things like using the bathroom, getting dressed, feeding themselves, bathing, etc. There are a lot of different ways that veterans can reach a 100% VA disability rating. If you believe that your rating should be higher, you can file a claim for an increased rating or for TDIU. If VA reduced your ratings, know that you have the ability to appeal that decision. And remember, having an attorney to assist with your appeal can help ensure that you get the highest rating possible and all available benefits from VA. Thank you for tuning in today, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more veteran-related content and information.